Gisele Bundchen is one of the most beautiful women in the world. In fact, Vogue magazine named the 25-year-old the model of the millennium. Tomorrow night, the Brazilian beauty will hit the runway again for the annual Victoria's Secret fashion show, which will air right here on CBS. And Gisele is with us this morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm very good. How are you?
Is it show fun to do, or is it crazy?
Well, it's fun and crazy. I think it's both. It's definitely like very chaotic backstage and everything, because there's just so much going on, and it's a tight space, and there's not only us, which is a lot of girls doing the show, but there's also the people, like the hair, the makeup, which is a lot of people, and then like all the wings, which are like occupying so much space. So it's pretty like chaotic. Like I would, to the point that I would not even know if you were there. Like that's how crazy it is.
You wouldn't know if I were there?
Like,
you mean somebody as famous as me, you wouldn't even know I was there?
No, but I wouldn't even know, like, like there's so much going on that you wouldn't even, like, if your best friend is like two racks away from you.
Right.
Because there's just so much happening.
Is it different because it's on television? I mean, it's one thing to do a big fashion show, but because this is all televised, does that make it... How does that change for you in terms of what you do as somebody walking down the runway?
It doesn't really change anything that is televised or not televised to me. You still have to walk on the runway,
Right.
The difference between this show and other shows is that you're definitely wearing less clothes than you're wearing on most of the other shows. So
presumably.
So that is pretty much the difference.
Right.
And normally you wouldn't be wearing wings either on any other show. So there's a couple of differences.
When you wear wings, do you feel like an angel?
Not really. Am I supposed to? No.
Let me ask you one very important question. Because you wore this, what do they call it? The sexy splendor fantasy bra.
Yeah, it's the fantasy bra, because Victoria's Secret has like a special gift every year. They have this special bra every year, and this year I'm wearing it. It's a $12.5 million ruby diamond bra.
$12.5 million.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so heavy. It's just like, I was like, hopefully no one kills me on this runway to try to steal it from me, but it's pretty heavy. I mean, it was like almost heavier than me. No, I'm joking. But
do you feel rich when you wear it, or is it? Now here's the thing. We were talking about this before. Is it comfortable or uncomfortable?
It's definitely not as comfortable as a cotton as Body by Victoria bra, I would say. It definitely, and it defies gravity. I mean, it's definitely not something that is like helps your assets. It definitely like makes them a bit. It's just very. It's definitely heavy. I mean,
it's heavy.
It's really heavy. There's all those stones and stuff. I mean, you can. It's pretty crazy that they actually do a bra like that. They can feed a whole country with
You could feed a country with.
I know. Maybe someone should buy it and donate it and feed whole Africa for a year.
Speaking of people, Heidi Klum has had a baby.
Yeah,
since she did the last one of these shows. So did you see her? How did she look?
Oh yeah, Heidi. She's a really fun. She's German, so she's really like that German, like professional. I couldn't believe after 2 months or something, she just had a baby and she was there doing the runway show.
Yeah.
I told her, like, I can't believe you're here and you look this good. I'll be hiding like in a tree somewhere, like in Brazil or something. And I'll tell everyone, forget that I exist.
Right.
She was there, like, working. She's very German that way, very professional. She was back into shape after 2 months. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
Because you have a huge family. How many sisters do you have?
I have 5 sisters.
5 sisters. And I read that you were just a skinny kid. You were a skinny kid?
Pretty much. I think we all kind of have those, like, ugly ducky stories. Like, when we're, like, every model kind of was, like, very skinny and weird when we were kids, and then we become, models.
And your mother put you in a modeling class because she wanted you to sit up straight.
And I still am not doing that, so Mom, sorry. Because when you're tall, like, you have this problem that you don't want to be, it's kind of uncomfortable to be sitting up straight. I prefer to be like that.
Yeah,
so,
I have bad posture too.
I know, it's bad. It's bad for you.
What could I learn from you about...
Like, my mom used to put, like, a broom behind my back, like a thing like this, and just tell me to stay because, like, I have scoliosis, like, back problem.
Sure.
And this is why she told me that I had to keep my posture, because... But I never really, like, did it. I should start. Yeah. Maybe we should do some yoga or something.
Well, we could do... I love yoga. Deep Ujjayi breathing. Deep Ujjayi breathing. Can I... How tall are you, by the way?
5'11".
5'11". Let's just see. But
I have heels on.
Wow. Here,
somebody taller than you. Let's see. Let's see what's happening over there.
See that? Oh, okay. All right.
Who's taller?
Yeah.
I think you're still... How tall are you?
I'm 2.5.
You see, people who are tall have this problem because you don't want to be like everyone.
I almost forgot. Here's the most important thing.
Oh.
Who are you going out with these days?
Oh, I'm not going out with anybody.
Oh.
With myself.
Okay. Gisele Bundchen.
Me, myself, and I.
We'll see you on the big show tonight, Victoria's Secret Fashion Show, tomorrow night at 10.